How's it going, everybody? This is GoldenBolt, and welcome back for more Pokemon Platinum. I can't believe that this is the second to last episode of the Let's Play. Yes, we're gonna end at 100 episodes, and that's pretty awesome. I'm here cleaning my badges for the last time, since it's been requested a bunch. So yeah, let's just finish up with this last badge here, make sure it gets all sparkly clean for everybody. We don't want to go into these last few things with dirty badges. There we have it, everyone. We've got some clean badges. Some clean badges if I've ever seen them. Well, here we are up here at the Pokemon League. No, we're not re-challenging the Elite Four. I actually went ahead, last episode actually, because I was intending to do this before. I went ahead and, got this, Oak's Letter. It's another action replay code based event. Basically just get the code for this, go into the Pokemart, hold LR, and the guy in green should be there. Gives you Oak's Letter. Written in it is a request for you to go to Route 224. Now where is that, you might ask? Well, I am here to show you. Okay, sorry about the cut there, everyone, but here we are. We're gonna show off one of the final events that I can show off. This might be a longer episode because there is something preliminary that I kind of want to do in this episode before the next one. But yeah, so you're gonna want to come back here into Victory Road and just follow my steps. Oh my God, I am so currently sad. Card Gauge, why? Why are you sad, man? Because I'm going to miss you, Goldenblatt. It's not going to be the same without you to make fun of. And I'm going to be sad. Don't worry about it, Card Gauge. It'll be okay. If you notice, there's no guy blocking this exit anymore. So, after getting Oak's Letter, you can come down this way. And, yeah, we're gonna be headed to a little maze here. Hello. I'm Marley. You are? Oh, Tommy, will you help me, please? I want to get through this tunnel. Will you let me go with you? And yes, we decided to go with Marley. I wish this could be Cheryl. Pokemon shouldn't be hurt. I'll heal them. Yes, just like Cheryl before her, she's going to be healing our Pokemon. So we're gonna all go ahead and use Defog with the power of good, yeah. Oh well, let me just get rid of the fog here. Everything should be a-okay. Yes, there are a series of trainers in here, which is why I say this might be a longer episode, because there are a couple of things that I just like to show off in this episode, so that we have enough time to consider the last episode a finale. I should point out that every Pokemon you run into here, as well as every battle, is going to be a double battle because we have Marley with us, so I think I'll show off this one. I don't know if I'll show off every single battle, because I don't want to I don't want to waste your time, I want to get to the point, but I do want to show you guys the process of getting to this special event. Got Marowak and Metang here. Oh, nice, you got an Arcanine, and I've got a Dax. Brah, I'm so pumped, brah. Super pumped to punch these dudes, man. Sounds great, Dax, if you want to punch him. So, I'm a little worried about that Metang having Psychic-type powers. So I think we're actually gonna have to switch you out there, pal. Oh, cool, I see how it is, man. I see how it is. I don't really know what you mean, but anyway, let's send out... let's send out Donlino, why not?
Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. You know, I have to say, Mr. Goldenbolt, that I'm very happy that you chose to show some of these battles, because we don't have much screen time left, and I'm gonna miss talking for all of you beautiful people. You gorgeous, gorgeous individuals. I've yet to have my face on a shirt that says to Donlino it up. I don't know if anyone would buy it.
Donlino, I don't know why you're always trying to press merchandise on other people. I don't know if that's really cool.
You know they love it. You know they love it.
Well, if they do, well, that's great then. Maybe a shirt will come someday. Anyway, let's use the power of Donlino and almost take out that Marowak. That's pretty awesome. Sorry about the knuckle crack there. I recorded once and I saw that, like, I cracked my knuckles really loudly. It's a habit that I kind of have. And, it was pretty miserable hearing it back. It was like, ugh! It was gross to hear it back. But yeah. Well, I can't believe that we are almost here, folks. It's really, really sad to be almost here. Though, I don't want to, dwell on it for too long because we are not done yet. We do have some time remaining. You know, we've already taken about 4 minutes. I don't think I'm going to show any other battles, on the way unless I find them significant. Which is tough to say, but I don't know. If I do, maybe I'll show the beginning of some battles. You'll see what I mean later. Yeah, that's pretty much how this is gonna go. I just can't believe I've been working on the ending of Platinum. As you guys know, I like to include sort of like special things at the end of every LP. And I would ask that you guys stick around for once we finish up on episode 100 of Platinum, because there is going to be a special little something at the end. Just something that I've been working on, and I think I might include it actually into the episodes. Dang it, Don Leno! Oh god, Dragon Rage, or Dragon Rage, Outrage. That's not good. That is not good. Owie! Tell you guys what, I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Well, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to when we complete this battle. So see you guys at the end. Okay, there we have it, everybody. We defeated those trainers, and now there's just more of this maze to take on. Now, I should point out that I've only ever done this maze one time in my entire life, and that was when the event was around back then. So yeah. Needless to say, it has been a while. It has been a long while, so I do apologize if I happen to get lost in there and got some psychics staring at each other over there. I was gonna say, who are those guys? And dang it, alright, so it looks like we are hitting dead ends from this angle. So yeah, I do apologize if this takes longer than expected, but I am less familiar with that. Oh, I guess we could have just... Could we have just skipped that with strength? I don't know. That's interesting. We got a lot of double battles up there, that I hope we don't actually have to challenge. Surf can't be used when you have someone with you. Hey man, that's not cool. I can support her way too, I'm sure of it. I'm sure you can, GB, but anyway, we have a couple psychics to deal with. A battle's a clash of willpower. The one who wants to win the most will emerge the victor. You guys doing blocking the way. God dang, I see it. I see a victory for me. I see a defeat for you. Alright, we defeated the psychics. And now it is time to press onward, and we've got another freaking battle to deal with here. Alright, folks, what do you guys have to say? Judo Chop Pokemon Battle. What do you have to say?
I'm old, I wheel out some wicked Pokemon and even wickeder moves! Wicked is what the kids used to say? Or is that what they're...
That's not what you looked like at all! They had a lot of Pokemon to go up against there, but yeah, there we have it, everybody. Oh, this is it. There's a stone tablet ahead. I wanted to see the Pokemon that visits it, that's all. I appreciate your escorting me. Just a little... what a strange girl, that Marley. Very, very weird, but anyway. Apparently there's a Pokemon that visits a stone tablet up here. I would suggest that you go ahead and save, like we always do. Alright, once you're set, let's go, let's get going. Ah, very, very nice route over here. Got a couple trainers as well. Better put on another repel. And I'm not interested in fighting any more trainers because we fought a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and avoid the ones I find. Another upgrade can be found here if you really, really like your Porygon too. But yeah. This is actually a very, very... face-to-face with the enemy! Alright, my Pokemon squad, get out there and kick up a storm. Dang it! Alright, there we have it. Oh my god, another guy to go up against! I wonder if going all the way over here will distract him. Oh, it did. And then we can surf up here, get this cool item over here. Yes, as you can see, we are not on anywhere that we've really explored on the map before. An Ultra Ball can be found there. That's very nice and very fitting. And yeah, let's see about going over here. As I said, I have only done this one time before. It's weird though, bringing the memories back. And oh, looks like Professor Oak's up there. Hello, Marley. I don't like to talk. I choose my words carefully, but they may still hurt someone accidentally. When I think of that, I clam up. That's why I think this certain Pokemon is so wonderful. It's a Pokemon that conveys the feelings of gratitude in a nice way. That's interesting, Marley. That stone tablet, it has a strange feel to it. Alright, if you say so. I wonder exactly what the deal with Professor Oak being here is. Ah, good to see you. Without any further ado, I'd like you to examine this stone tablet. Something just like it was also discovered in the Kanto region. I want you to ask your help solving the mystery behind this. Alright. Try deciphering the engravings on the stone tablet. Apparently, it's for a trainer to engrave his or her thoughts after growing as a person on an adventure. A trainer fitting in that description would be you. So I'm asking you for your help. You met any people in Pokemon, you experienced many things that shaped you into the person you are. I want you to sincerely tell me who attracted you the most. Tell me, who do you most want to say thanks to? Thank? Alright, it took some contemplating on my part to figure out who we should thank. But, I think that I've decided. I want to thank you all for everything that you've done to help this LP get to where it is. Most want to express your feelings and thanks to you all? I would, yes. Was that a Pokémon? Is it somehow connected to the stone tablet? Where did that Pokémon go? Its destination is intriguing. Thank you. That must have been the Pokémon that conveys the feelings of gratitude. You made it so I could see it. So I'll have to convey thanks in my own words too. Well, I think we should follow that Pokémon. But sincerely, everyone, thank you for everything that you've done, bringing us here to Seabreak Path. Let's head through this field of flowers and see what waits for us at the very top. It's very peaceful, very serene, and you can see that the map has extended quite a lot. Ah, yes, Repel's effect wore off. I think it'll be okay, game. I think it'll be okay.
I wanted to say thank you as well. I'm actually very surprised that he thanked you and not like Cheryl or me.
Card Gauge, I thank you guys all the time. We only get to thank the people who watch every once in a while. Up front like that. How many opportunities do you actually get to do that? But anyway, guys, welcome to Flower Paradise. Pretty awesome. Now, you can go ahead and save here, if you'd like. And once you're ready, everyone, it's time to approach this little guy. Strange that it doesn't get its own intro music, but it's Shaymin! Shaymin is a adorable little Pokemon. I love Shaymin. It is a legendary Pokemon, though I do want to see what happens if we come right out with an Ultra Ball. It is only level 30, so you're going to have to watch out. You're going to want to use very, very limited amounts of moves, and one. And yeah, it's going to be tough. If you want to have an easier time with Shaymin, you're definitely going to want to use a Pokemon that has crappier moves, I should say. But you know what? We'll go ahead and use what we got. Should be alright. I'm not exactly sure which move is going to do the least amount to Shaymin. I don't really know. I believe Jigsaw does have Rock Smash, which kind of sucks. I don't think... Maybe we won't defeat Shaymin with it. But let's see. Alright, so that's working well. That's working well. We can go ahead and use Rock Smash. I almost used Rock Smash, and Shaymin really loves the move Synthesis. There is also something unique about Shaymin in this game. That I'm going to show off after we catch Shaymin. And it's pretty cool. I actually really like this event. Wow, we did a little bit more damage than I like there, but his defense is falling, so I really don't know how much more we're going to be able to damage him. If he does use Synthesis and fully heal himself, I suppose that'll be alright. So, it looks like this is where we're going to be at. I know, tough, right? Almost wish we had Gasper, but we used him many, many times, and Shaymin is not a roaming Pokemon, too. And he seems to be less of a problem to catch than the rest of the Pokemon. Now, as I said before, there are other things that I would like to show off in this episode. As complex and as long as the episode may be, I do want the finale to really get that whole finale feel rather than some other things. So, Shaymin, essentially, this is a lot there. All there really is to this Pokemon, and for the sake of... Oh, he's using Synthesis this time. For the sake of... I'm afraid to use Rock Smash. But anyway, for the sake of showing off that stuff in this episode, don't kill it, Jigsaw. Jigsaw, why'd you do that? Anyway, I'll restart, but for the sake of showing everything off, I'm gonna skip to when we catch Shaymin. Wow, that wasn't very hard at all. It actually took another try because we one-hit KO'd it with Rock Smash. Well, not on the first turn, but, you know, we lowered its defense, we used Synthesis, and then we were like, bam, it's gone. But anyway, Shaymin is a little grass-type Pokemon. The flowers all over its body burst into bloom if it's lovingly hugged and senses gratitude. Isn't that adorable? I love Shaymin. And, oh, Shaymin's actually our first Pokemon in the box, too. But there we have it, everybody. We have captured Shaymin. Now, there is something really cool that I want to show off about Shaymin before we go do the other thing. I know we're already at like 14 minutes before we do the other thing that I want to show off in this episode. So, once you're set, go ahead and fly over to Floroma Town and have Shaymin in your party. So I'll show you guys, cut to when we do that. Okay, everybody, once you got Shaymin and you're in Floroma Town, yes, indeed, you're going to want to talk to this blonde girl right here. Oh, a Shaymin. If you have that Pokemon, then you should also have some Gracidia flowers. Got a whole bunch, so you can have some. And we obtained the Gracidia. Indeed, indeed. Put the Gracidia in the key items pocket. So you're going to want to go onto this Gracidia and use it. It is a key item, so it won't go back. And if you want to apply this to Shaymin, something really cool happens. Shaymin changed form. He doesn't seem to resemble that little hamster that he did before. He's more deer-like now. And awesome. Shaymin, look at how much cool. Oh, I love it. He's so cool. He actually gains the flying type now. He's such an awesome legendary. I just love this version of Shaymin. He's awesome. But that's a cool little trick, cool little secret, I suppose you could say. It's similar to the Regice's orb for Giratina. Now, there is some other stuff that I'd like to cover. Yes, even though we've hit about 15 minutes. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do another cut. I know there's been a lot. And I'd like to prepare some things for everyone. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, everybody, so I have a lot to explain in not a lot of time. Essentially, back in 2009, there was a Toys R Us event that gave out a Pokemon that shall remain nameless for the purposes of this and the finale. And that Pokemon was obtainable in a Pokemart. Now, that you cannot do that at all. In fact, the only thing that I could find is a code that replaces the first Pokemon in your party with an exact replica Pokemon of that creature that the Toys R Us event would give out. So, having that creature in your party that I will not show off yet until the next episode will open up 3 areas around the map. The first being on Route 228 above the resort area. You're going to want to come into this cave here. Normally, if you remember, we found a hard stone in here before, but it looks like things are freaking out right now. I would advise that you save before we approach this statue right here. Also, please keep in mind that if this is not working for you, you will need that special nameless Pokemon in your party right now in order to access this. But it's a statue of Pokemon, seems to exude power. From somewhere, something spoke out. With our master, upon every lighted tile, you must tread. So yes, we must walk on every tile, as this thing wishes, with its master. And there we have it. The statues, everything's going to be freaking out. Per usual, or as we see here, indescribable powers emanating from the Pokemon statue. You're going to want to go up to it. And here we go. One of 3 Pokemon that we'll be encountering in this small amount of time. It's Regirock, one of the 3 Golem Pokemon. They're only level 30, and I would advise that you come packed up with Dusk Balls. I spent essentially everything I own on Dusk Balls and Ultra Balls for the last 2 episodes here. These Pokemon are easier to catch than the rest. However, I would like to show off all 3 in one episode, so I'm giving each Pokemon about 2 minutes of screen time before we capture them. If we do not capture them. I suppose we could... Nah, but that's a fighting type move. It'll probably do more to Regirock than it did to Shaymin, which also happened this episode. Doesn't feel like it happened this episode. I have a lot of recording to do today, folks. And yeah... as you can probably figure out if you don't know at this point how this LP is going to end. And I'll explain the ending and why I chose to do that, of course, in the ending. However, it is important that we try to capture all 3 Golems right now. Yes, we'll start beginning with Regirock up here at Route 228. But yes, essentially just go north from the resort area, 2, 3, and what? Oh, I was hoping it would work. I don't know if it's been 2 minutes, but my timer is saying a little over 18. I'll give it 1 more Dusk Ball. I know we're not damaging it, but I don't want to really risk it right now while we're doing stuff in a rushed manner, because mainly because I am pressed for time myself, not to fit everything into an episode, but to record both this and the finale. Yeah, I've got a lot on my plate today, this morning. Nothing from Regirock. Anyway, guys, I'll cut to when we catch him. Okay, everybody, that's one of the 3 Golems down. Didn't take a terribly long amount of time, but there we have it. Regirock has been captured and his data added to the Pokedex. Let's see what it is. Yes, it's a rock-type Pokemon. Its entire body is made of rock. If any part chips off in battle, it attaches rocks to repair itself. pretty cool superhero ability you've got there, Regirock. And yes, head to the PC, you rock golem. And there we have it, everybody. That is the first of the 3 golems. Now with a super quick cut, we are going to be checking out the next of... That is not the right bike. We are going to be checking out the next golem. So I will meet you guys at the next one's location. Okay, everyone, the next location is through Mount Coronet. I would advise that you go in through the western exit by Eterna City. You can also do this from Celestic Town. Basically, just head through as you normally would. Head north, though, when you are in the main room, and head straight north again from the fogged-up room using defog. And it's basically just you go in, you go in east, and you head straight up north. And we're here at the Iceberg Ruins. Same deal with this. Whatever master of these Pokemon that we have with us, step on all the tiles, and another earthquake will occur. It's time to go after another one. Something changed in the air. An indescribable power, yes! Yet another one. Once again, save your game. Okay, everybody, here we go. With the coolest sound in Pokemon, actually my favorite sound in any Pokemon game, it is Regice. It is the Ice Golem, the counterparts. Wow, we actually did a good amount of damage there. The counterpart to Regirock. There is one left that we have yet to find, though. I'm really proud of myself for editing this in all together like this. But yeah, really, if you are a little lost or anything like that with the getting to the Iceberg Ruins here, I can essentially explain it to you right now. I didn't want to show it because it was just like it takes extra time, you know. So essentially, what you want to do, as I said, is go to Eterna City, enter Mount Coronet by going east. And then follow the east till when you get to the far east wall of the cave, and then head straight north using Rock Smash, I believe. And then follow the path, and you'll arrive at a different floor. And then essentially just go as far up as you can in the next room, which should be the defog room. And then heading north again will bring you up here to Iceberg Ruins to battle Regice. But I'm sure a lot of you guys are just interested in seeing what's going on rather than playing along too. So even if that's the case, well, cool beans! Regice has almost the same exact moveset as Regirock, though I believe he does have Icy Wind instead of Rock Slide, I believe is what Regirock has. And Regice is kind of being a punk, not getting caught right now. I don't know what his deal is. Using Curse on me and crap like that. We don't need any of that, Regice. Alright, so, why don't we go ahead and try yet another Dusk Ball at Regice, and see what happens. 1, 2, what? I was gonna say, whoa, that would be awesome if it was like, see what happens, then it actually happened. But anyway, everybody, yes, he does have Icy Wind. Anyway, folks, I believe we'll be cutting to when we capture the Ice Golem after one more Dusk Ball. Let's see if it works. Yes, as I said before with Regirock, Dusk Balls are definitely the way to go for capturing the Golems. Let's see. And nothing at all! Anyway, guys, see you guys in a sec. Okay, everybody. There we have Regice. That's 2 of the 3 golems. Yes, there is just one left, if you can believe it. The Iceberg Pokemon, Ice. Its body is made of ice from the Ice Age. It controls frigid air of negative 328 degrees Fahrenheit, which is nutso. No, back to the PC for you, Regice. Go hang out with Regirock. So real quick, I thought I would backtrack and show you guys how to get to the Iceberg place real quick. This is the defog room, I should point out. See what I mean? Just like by going north and freaking Repel's effect wore off. But yes, this is the defog room. Essentially just come in here and head straight up, as I said, and you will arrive at the Iceberg Ruins. Here is the room beforehand. You're basically just seeing me get there by heading backwards. Strength is the thing you need, not Rock Smash. That is the exit to Celestic Town. Celestic Town would have actually been way quicker. So if you want to go there, you can do that. I came from Eterna, which is the city I normally come from, which essentially is just coming right over here. And I'll show the rock smashing this boulder. And, this rock, I should say. You strength move the boulders, and, yeah, that's basically all there is to get to the iceberg ruins. Not a lot. Now, it's time to check out, the final of the 3 golems. Time to show you guys how to get there. Perhaps most suitably for the final of the golems, you're gonna want to come to Canalave City and talk to the fairy guy here. Not to Full Moon or New Moon, but back to Iron Island. It has been a while since we've been to Iron Island, and we have covered Iron Island intensely in the episode, I believe, called Iron Island, which we received the Riolu egg from Riley and hung out with Riley and, you know, defeated Team Galactic there. Well, it's only been, what, an episode since we've been on the boat? But anyway, Iron Island, the entrance is actually at the exit of Iron Island, so, yes, Repel's effect wore off. So if you'd like to figure out how to get through Iron Island, I have an extensive guide on how to do that on the episode dedicated to Iron Island itself. So if you'd like to figure out how to get through, go ahead and check that video out, but I'll go ahead and cut ahead to when we get to the exit of Iron Island. Alright, here we are at the exit to Iron Island's right over there, but the way we want to go is over here. Welcome to the Iron Ruins. Same deal, everyone. Step on all of the things here with whatever this Pokemon's mysterious master, whatever it might be. And another earthquake, a third earthquake, 25 minutes. This is a long episode. Something changed in the air, an indescribable power, yes. Once you go ahead and save it, I actually saved outside. He has a really cool call too, I do have to say. Isn't that awesome? It's time to battle Registeel, the 3rd of the Golem Pokemon. Yeah. I can't believe we actually were able to get all of them in. Hopefully, Rock Smash won't do... Great. That's good. I was going to say, hopefully it won't do a terrible amount here, but as long as you have the Mysterious Master and go to all 3 locations, you will be able to find Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. So we're going to try a couple of Dusk Balls here, and then, of course, cut to when we... catch the elusive Registeel. And yeah, and then we'll delve into the finale tomorrow. I'm sad. This is sad. This is the last, at the end of this episode is the last time I will say I'll see you guys next time for this LP, because there will officially not be a next time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to try one more Dusk Ball. I know we haven't done much with Registeel. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut to when we catch him. See if this works. And nothing. So I'll go ahead and cut to when we capture Registeel. Finally, Registeel was a pain in the neck. He took like half an hour extra. Dang, man. I thought I'd have more time than... Jeez, like, he was a jerk. Anyway, Registeel, iron Pokemon, tempered by pressure underground over tens of thousands of years. Its body cannot be scratched. Well, very, very cool. We have all 3 Regis now. Now, you may know where this is going to lead. Wonderful, Repel. You may know where this is going to lead, but I want to save that for the finale, everyone, and I have a good reason for that I'll explain, of course, tomorrow when the LP ends. So anyway, everybody, you're going to get some fresh air, hop down here, and, really, this is it, everybody. We're going to take the boat back, and then, yeah, and then in the next episode, we're going to end off the Let's Play. So anyway, guys, for the last time, I'm going to say this ending, 99 episodes. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure from me to you. Have a very nice day. And I will see you guys next time.